But some people, majority of you may not be at that stage yet where you are able. And mind you, all of these guys, I do it remotely from the US. And that is why I travel to Nigeria every year. And as our kids get older, my two daughters that you see behind me, I'm going to increase that frequency from 12 from once a year to twice a year. So you have to be hands-on and be willing to go home if you truly want to run a vertically integrated business. Some people call it backward integration. You see, when you own your own supply chain, that's where it's at. When you own your own supply chain, it differentiates you from those who are just going to the market, buying gari from the market, packaging it, and selling. You see, just like the gari, the turning stick is also a vertically integrated brand, meaning we source our own mahogany wood, we commission a turning stick maker right there in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Guys, your opportunity is at home. I know a lot of you are out there chasing. You are going out of state. You are going to different regions. You are just chasing. When your opportunity is right there in your homestead. So we buy the raw mahogany wood. This design that you see, so I designed it. And I'm waiting for us to hit a certain sales volume, and then I'm going to patent the design. This is why you guys come to me. All remotely from the United States of America. It is possible. You can do it. And then once is made, we actually just launched a different size. This one is 15 inches. I need to get better at showing you guys. Guess what we just introduced? We introduced a 32-inch version, and we also created wood chopping blocks, all from the same raw materials. 3 items. This is sold for $20. The 32-inch is going to be sold for $40. And then the chopping block is going to be sold for anywhere between $20 to $25. We are still figuring that out right now. I'm actually going to Nigeria soon. Okay. That is a vertically integrated company. And also we export directly to ourselves from Nigeria. When the product gets here, we sell them on our website, we sell on Amazon, and we sell directly to consumers. You see, guys, that is where the opportunity is. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and get into the 12 questions. And the reason why I like doing this 12 question series is it helps me answer a lot of questions that it's in the mind of Nigerians in the diaspora looking to invest back home, whether to start a business, whether to start a farming operation, whether to invest in stocks and index funds, real estate. It allows me to solve some of the most pressing problems and questions that you guys may solve and answer some of the most pressing questions that you guys may have. The difference between me and you at this point is when I started, I didn't have somebody like me. I basically learned on my own. I fell flat on my face. A lot of people discouraged me from doing business in Nigeria, from friends to family members. Now, those same people, because of our success, they are coming begging for money. They are asking me to put them on. They are, things have changed. Had I listened to them, I just followed my intuition because I knew that there's just opportunity out there. But unfortunately, and I've spoken about this before, not everybody has a wealth-centric mind. You see, poverty I'm being poor is not in my makeup, it's not in my system. My entire thought process, I'm thinking wealth because that is the only thing that can allow me to be able to contribute to my village in Nigeria, take care of my family, help uplift my community, help contribute to the economic development of Nigeria. You see, you can't do that now if you are poor. So, because I think rich and I think wealthy, I attract. I tend to see things that most people don't see. I tend to see opportunities that eludes a lot of people. And as a result of my way of thinking, as a result of my process, it's opened my world to a lot of opportunities, a lot of relationships. There is not a single time that I travel to Nigeria that I don't make a connection, a business connection. Whether it's at the hotel that I'm staying, the VIP five-star hotel that I stay in in Lagos, or whether flying first class on Ibom Air, you meet people that are wealthy and successful. You see, another rich person is not intimidated by another rich person. But a poor person is going to be intimidated by a rich person, and a rich person can't learn anything from a poor person. I speak a lot about environment. You see, when you are around, if you are rubbing shoulders with four poor people, the law of averages, you become the fifth poor person. But if you are in a circle, again, there's nothing, again, poverty is a mindset because my grandmother, in terms of materialistic things, people can look at her and say she doesn't have much. But what my grandmother lacked in material things, she made up for in her mind. She never begged for money. She didn't complain. She didn't blame anybody. She woke up, she died at 105, at 105 years old. She had land. She cultivated what she ate. She had a little animal sort of area or section on her property. If she wanted protein, she just walked to her backyard, pick a chicken, slaughter the chicken, make her meal, and go about her business. You see, that's a wealthy person to me. Being wealthy and rich doesn't always have to be materialistic. It's a state of mind. Are you guys following? It's a state of mind. If you want to win, you have to think like a winner. So if you are watching this, at least it's good because you are considering doing something back home. So I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of a backstory, not to show off, but to show possibility. You see, me, this is not I ran, present tense. I run a successful business from Nigeria, remotely from the United States. You can do the same, but it starts with the mind. If you guys have followed me, I've said this before. When you change the way you look at Nigeria, when you stop looking at Nigeria negatively and you start looking at Nigeria positively, it will change how you interact with Nigeria. Let me tell you something. Most people right now, when I go to Nigeria and I fly from Lagos to Akwa Ibom. Half of them are foreigners. What sort of information that do they have that you don't? What are they doing in Nigeria? They are capitalizing on the opportunities in Nigeria. There is nothing wrong with you working a day job. I say do it. I did it for many, many years before I went full time. But I'm telling you guys, you need to start a small business. If you are watching from the US, I don't know how the system is in Canada or UK. If you're in the United States, today is November 19th, go and register a small business. It doesn't cost much to register a business. Start a business. Even if you are doing it part-time, and this is why the United States rewards entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship. There's a lot you can write off, even if your business is in Nigeria, but just register it in America. There's so much you can write off as an entrepreneur. You see that truck that I drive, that Ford F-150, it's a business expense written off. You see, I put my logo, Mbariket logo on it because you have to be able to prove that something is a business expense. I just slap Mbariket logo on it. Every time I enter that car, that truck, all my gas, my petrol, you guys call it petrol in Nigeria, it's a business expense that I write off. My insurance, I write off. That truck right now is about to be paid off. I'm going to send it to Nigeria. That is also going to be a business expense. This 6,500 square feet property that we are on, I have a freestanding office. One day I'll give you guys a tour. Separated from the main house. It's a business write-off during tax season. If you're in the US, you know what I'm talking about. All of our packaging materials, business expense. My trips to Nigeria, from my flight to my hotel to all of my runnings in Nigeria, 100% business expense. That's why you will never ever hear me on this channel say I'm going to Nigeria for pleasure. I only go to Nigeria on business that I write off.